Assalamualaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Afifa Fairuz with the news. First, the CP headlines. People from all walks of life throng Central Shohid Minar, forging unity against evil forces with the spirit of Ekushe pledged. The language martyrs remembered on the first hour of Ekushe. President and Prime Minister pay homage at the altar through state formalities. And ATN Bangla is working to spread Bangla language worldwide, says Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman at concert for the heroes at Ramu Cantonment. Now on to the details. Today is immortal 21st of February, International Mother Language Day. The whole nation recalls with deep sense of gratitude and love the language martyrs who laid down their lives in 1952 for establishing Bangla as a state language. Tens of thousands of people from all walks of life throng the Central Shohid Minar to pay respect to the language heroes with unison demand of use of Bangla with dignity in all spheres of life. Many of them pledged to forge unity against evil forces with the spirit of Ekushe. 21st February has come to be observed as International Mother Language Day since February 2000 after a proclamation by the UNESCO in November 1999. President Abdul Hamid was the first to place a wreath at the altar on behalf of the nation a minute after midnight, followed by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina as head of the government. They stood in solemn silence for a while as a mark of respect to the language movement martyrs. Sheikh Hasina, as president of Army League, later placed another wreath on behalf of the party. After homage by the Speaker, cabinet members, leaders of various political parties, chiefs of three services, and members of diplomatic missions, the Shohid Minar, under strict surveillance of the law enforcing agencies, was open to public, who thronged in thousands to pay their tributes. The entire premises was bedecked with flowers and buckets. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said the government has buried democracy by snatching all rights of the people. He said this after paying homage to the language martyrs at Central Shohid Minar, marking the 21st February International Mother Language Day. Earlier, at 7 in the morning, a huge number of BNP activists assembled in front of Balaka Cinema Hall in the capital to pay tribute to the language martyrs. After waiting for 4 hours by crossing several police barricades, senior leaders along with party activists got scope to pay homage to the language martyrs at Central Shohid Minar at around 11:30 a.m. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will visit Rajshahi tomorrow, during which she will open Rajshahi Medical University building and construction of administrative building and inaugurate 8 new police stations of RMP. She will also inaugurate 23 development projects and lay foundation stone of 8 projects. The Prime Minister will address a public meeting organized by local Army League at Rajshahi Madrasa ground in the afternoon. ACC Chairman Iqbal Mahmood has said the Commission has not yet taken decision to file appeal regarding enhancement of punishment of BNP Chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia in Zia Orphanage Trust graft case. Inaugurating a blood donation program marking the International Mother Language Day at ACC office at Shegun Bagicha, he said any decision would be taken as per suggestion of their legal team after reviewing the verdict copy. 4 people have been killed after falling from the roof of a train after being dashed against an overbridge at Raninagar in Nauka. All the deceased hail from Panchagor and Dinajpur. The 2 new injured are being provided treatment at Nauga Shodor Hospital. More than 1,000 Rohingyas staying along the zero line of Tumblr border in Bandarban have crossed into Bangladesh on receiving news of the repatriation to Myanmar. In a drive, BJP detained several Rohingyas after they returned into Bangladesh territory. However, most of the fleeing Rohingyas have taken shelter at Kutupalong camp and at the house of their relatives at various areas in Chittagong Hill Tracts and in the hills. A delegation of Joint Working Group led by Chittagong Divisional Commissioner announced their return yesterday after visiting the Gubaniya border of Mongdu district of Myanmar. ATN Bangla Chairman Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman has said the satellite channel will continue to work for spreading Bangla language and culture around the world. He said this at the popular life insurance concert for heroes program at Ramu Cantonment in Cox's Bazar. Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman also said ATN Bangla family will always remain by the side of Army to highlight the development programs to the people. And that's the end of this bulletin. Allah Hafiz.